Welcome back, Lsfl family, to Lsfl Game Day Live Draft Edition.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Fuck, you must make me spill my drink.
Brought to you by TSS Fantasy.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Just want to say we do appreciate you. Without you, there's no TSS family and our TSS Fantasy, excuse me. And more importantly, without you, there is no L. And we have some fun things set in store for you. But let's start with our introductions. Let's go with Greg. The juice is loose. Mayor.
Got my juice right here and I'm ready to go, fellas. How y'all doing tonight? Welcome to 2020 Lsfl.
Oh, yeah. All right, and let's introduce Fred the Jester Reyes.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing today? Follow me. Oh, I don't have to say that because y'all should be following me right now. They better be fucking following me. What the fuck?
All right, you are definitely trained well when you're doing your social media handles. That's awesome. I appreciate it. All right, so we're going to start tonight. Again, I just want to come out and tell you guys that we're going to start with this year. I kind of spoke a little early. I mentioned that we're just going to do a podcast this year. I did not realize that, as the TSS Fantasy evolved, we were going to evolve so quickly. So now we're live streaming shows. So guess what? That means for you, when we do podcasts for the Lsfl, we'll be live streaming live. So you can now still see us. We'll still bring all your fun segments, like, of course, the Jester SWAT of the Week. Who can forget all the memorable moments we had last year from that?
Don't forget the Snore of the Week and Underdog Pick of the Week.
So we'll still have all that good fun. And to upgrade from last year. So this year, now before when we used to play last year our shows, we play the clips, we talk about it. This year, we're actually going to be able to talk to you live. You can come onto the set with us. And that goes for our podcast as well. I did want to extend that to you all as well. Anytime you want to come on, please do that. For the Lsfl show, however, live interviews now. You can talk with us, interact with us, especially if some people got something to say to you. You can come on to the set and, of course, say your piece. So that'll be a cool way to, move on into the future for the Lsfl show. Yes,
and
Greg.
talk to the boat trio.
Jose's money is working real well. We upgraded.
We're talking the boat trio, baby. The skipper, Gilligan, and Ginger.
Yeah, the money.
Nick K, Jose, and Fort Pierce El Dorado.
Listen, Jason he didn't just invest in his pool. He invested in upgrading the Lsfl.
Thanks, Jose.
Listen, you can take. I think if Jose just takes a look around right now, he can see his money is well spent. We do appreciate you, sir. Well, again, welcome tonight. We got a busy, quick show for you. Before we get this draft off, we're all excited. We're going to take too long tonight. I want to talk real quick about draft lottery night. Had some votes take place. Some things went in, some things went out. Greg, thoughts on the draft lottery night and some, on the votes themselves?
Well, I had a great night first. It was a great night seeing some of the fellas. But as for the votes, I was surprised that the extra week got voted as a playoff round. I didn't think a lot of guys would agree with that, but we did. No surprise, no PPR. A lot of you guys don't want to do nothing, don't want to change the league, a bunch of old fogies. So other than that, great. Have fun. I'm ready for tonight, ready to drink, eat, smoke. Let's go.
And be merry.
And be merry indeed. Fred, what are your thoughts on the draft lottery night?
I love the playing round. It worked great for the NBA. It gave that extra little bit of excitement. I think it's going to bring excitement to the fantasy football league. The PPR, I'm glad. I like the standard league. I was kind of sad that the the waiver wire thing failed, but it happens with with Democratic League, so happens. So we go from there.
Indeed.
Old fogey.
Indeed. So yeah, I was very interested. We went to. I was thinking we were going to do something with the extra week. I just wasn't sure what, and I was very taken aback that we did the playoff. But I think it adds such a excitement to it. I think it's an exciting way to do it. I would have been good either way, but we had to do something with it. So either way, that was interesting. The waiver wire. Spicy indeed. The waiver wire thing, again, I did that way back in the day, to kind of even the playing field, so to speak, so it's up to really everyone's preference. I don't really care either way. I'm good, regardless. I'm staying on that waiver wire as a Hawk, no matter what. All right. So
PPR. What about the PPR? You didn't say about the PPR. What you think about PPR?
Okay, so PPR.
Y'all a bunch of old fogies, man. Y'all don't.
You know what? You know what turned me off about PPR? It was the Keyshawn Johnson year when he played with the Bucks. He had 108 catches and all fucking hitches. 108 hitches and getting 4 yards. Fuck that, man.
Yeah, we brought PPR up so much, and it's been shot down so many times. It's just like it's like what's
the sense to vote anymore?
What's the point of even talking about it anymore? Everyone likes the standard way, so that's where we're gonna keep it. All right, I'll be remiss to say too. Nick did join us last night. Unfortunately, I had some internet issues. He was not able to join us, so unfortunately, he was not able to come tonight. We do appreciate your contributions, Nick. I just want to give a quick shout out. All right.
Shout out, Nick Flanders.
We're going to move on to the preseason rankings. And I did have them scrolling because last night when we did this, Fred said he didn't even know where he was. So I just threw it up there so that way you can see it. But everybody can kind of see where they're at anyway. Any thoughts anyway? And full disclosure, I was unable to, with this new technology, get everyone's comments in on that. So we're just going to skip your comments on that. But Fred, we'll start with you. Any comments on the preseason rankings?
Greg, what number am I?
7.
Oh, that's fucking terrible. What do you mean 7? What the fuck? 7? There's no way in this league 6 people are better than me. Maybe 2 or 3. 6? I'm totally against this rankings. Fuck this.
Greg, what are your thoughts on the rankings?
Man, fuck the preseason rankings. Fuck the formula Jason came up with.
Where you at?
Yeah, Jason's like top 3, bro.
Where are you at,
why wouldn't that be?
Listen. All jokes aside, fuck the preseason rankings. It doesn't matter. All that matters if you draft well and you go in the playoffs, you win the championship. It don't matter if you were 12th or 1st because it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's preseason and it's Jason's fucked up formula anyway. Who cares?
Wait. But what are you ranked?
I don't want to talk about it. I'm behind you.
He's stuck now. Now he's stuck.
Yeah, he's stuck one behind you.
We're behind 8. We're 7 and 8 and we got 2 titles. What the?
Hey, listen, I kind of went on a little bit of recent history, a little bit of old history. It kind of just did a little mix. Thought it was kind of fun that way. So anyway, they're just fun, something to talk about. Everyone else's opinion was pretty much the same. No one really gave a shit as well, so who cares anyway, all right? All right, let's get on to the big subject of the night is the Dynasty League. Now, that's the big we're going to vote on that tonight, actually. So right after AJ gets his belt, we'll take a quick vote on that. All who's for, all against it. Actually, take that back. We'll do that in the midst of what we're doing right now. In the video, we'll have everyone raise hands after we're done talking. That way, we'll just kind of keep it moving. So, Greg, start with you. Thoughts on the Dynasty League?
I like the Dynasty League if it has stipulations. So, like, I spoke to somebody else at my job, and they have a Dynasty League. But what I like about it, you cannot keep a player you drafted in the first 3 rounds, right? So it still leaves top available players available for you to draft next year. So that makes you really think and really dig in after the 3rd round. So you can get, maybe a sneaky pick or a rookie or something like that later on in the draft. So if it has stipulations where you cannot keep a player in the first 3 rounds, I'm with it. And you only can keep a player for, 2 years at the most.
Sure. Well, looks like Fred's having some technical difficulties. While he's doing that, let's hear what everyone else had to say.
I'm back.
Hopefully, there he comes. We're going to play everybody else, and we'll come back to your comment on the Dynasty.
Dynasty League thing. Of course, I guess I'll have to learn a lot more about it. But it seems like that should be fun to make a little change. But then again, too, I do like just the way we've been doing it. So I guess we'll see how many people like it, maybe don't like it, vote on it, and then we'll go that direction. All right, cool.
I don't think I would be interested in it. I like the fresh start every year, but I do think it could be interesting if we kept our normal league and then maybe we had anybody that wanted to do a dynasty league, Lsfl style. So I think if I had to vote now, I would vote no for the dynasty league, but I do think if we maybe had an additional league on top of it, like next to say, okay, we're gonna do a dynasty league. I think I would be for that, but whatever we decide, I would roll with the punches.
I don't want to see it happen. I'm gonna be traditional with this one. I mean, some things got to stay. We can't be totally. We'll get into that later on. But nah, I don't want a dynasty league. She's sick, huh? What happened? What happened? Oh, babe.
As far as doing the dynasty, making a league a dynasty league, I personally am opposed to it. I've done it in other leagues, and I'm fine with it in those. But again, this goes back to the tradition of this league and what the tradition stands for, and keeping it, one of the few traditional style leagues that are left around that you can find. I think it makes the competitiveness a lot more. You're not willing to give up a week not to drop a guy that you might have to hold on to for a year, maybe 2 years, depending on who the guy is, where you can bounce things around week after week. If, one thing I would maybe recommend is, unless the guy is on IR, make it so you can't maybe drop a number 1 guy or something like that, depending on the situation. But as far as the dynasty, not for it. Not in this league anyway. Let's keep the tradition alive, guys.
For the dynasty, the guys that draft bad, you're going to have a long, long time trying to get back to the top. You guys better do your homework if it happens.
As far as the dynasty goes, I'm open to it. Like I said, I didn't want to do it this year, obviously, but next year I'm open to trying it, see how it goes, and go from there.
Okay. Dynasty. I've been wanting to do one of these for a while, man. Of all the leagues that I could think of, it'd probably be this one, man. I mean, you guys are as consistent as they come. I mean, unless Mike hands it over to his son again or whatnot. But other than that, man, you guys are pretty solid with your league, man, and nobody ever leaves, dude. So this is the perfect one to do it with, and I think it'd be a lot of fun. Be a challenge, that's for sure.
Totally all in on Dynasty, man. I mean, the biggest thing with Dynasty is you want low turnover. And this is such a great group of gentlemen here that we should all take the next step forward. Are you passionate about fantasy? Don't you want to manage your team from start to finish? If your team sucks, challenge yourself and work your team better through draft and free agency, just like they do in real life. I mean, how would you not want to get to the next level and manage a team as real as it can be? Let's take the next step. I think everybody has the intelligence level, the commitment, and the passion to do it. Don't be afraid. We have a year to read up and learn on it. Talk to each other, get advice, get help. This can be done. Don't let fear steer you in the wrong way. Conquer your fears. Let's step forward. Let's be really legitimate and be at the pinnacle of fantasy football.
Man,
Yeah,
Nick K got me fucking inspired, bro.
I'm like, let's
Back
go
up from the camera.
let's go.
Freddie, back up from the camera. All I see is your face, your mouth.
Bro, he inspired me right now.
Hey, listen, coach, lead, win, right? I mean, here we go. I'm ready to rumble. Fred, before I go to you real quick, before I forget, I forgot to say, respect Nick K's passion. I appreciate that. But the biggest thing I took from that clip was Mike, like, oh, babe, damn, that's fucked up because you're thinking that shit.
I don't think his dog was feeling too fucking well.
Like, oh, babe, that dog shit. Damn.
This mic right here, bro.
Oh yeah, he was like, yo, I lost a bar of gold.
I had to leave it. Mike, I'm sorry, bro. I had to leave it on there. It was so funny. I had to leave it.
And then Jose.
Oh yeah, Jose too. Let's not forget.
Right?
Hey,
what are you making?
Listen, full disclosure, I had to beg him to get his ass out of bed. He was laying in bed. I was like, Jose, man, everybody's gonna be looking at you. You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro. All right, Fred. What are your thoughts on the Dynasty League?
I love it, man. I feel it's the best way to be a true GM and build your team. It's the closest you're gonna get to real football being a GM. I was like listening to all the guys. I was inspired by Nick. I definitely want to do it. Nobody ever leaves, like they said. So why not do it? It's the same group of guys every year.
Freddie, back up.
Fred, you got a little thing in between your teeth, like right in here. Right? I don't know how I know. It's like right in my, right in my face. All right. So,
but I was given a head count, and it's pretty close.
To close out the thought on Dynasty, the fact of the matter is, like, the thought of the Lsfl when I first started to league was always to make the game day experience, if you will, as real as possible, to make you feel like you truly own a team. So, as Nick pointed out, why not take it to that next level? You're able to manage a team all season long. I could call you up anytime and, try to give you a 2-for-1 for a draft round pick, anything. All that kind of stuff happens in a dynasty league. It makes it fun. It makes it all year round. And this, for Mista, some of them said, is the league to do it. So again, I don't have a vote. If I did, it'd be dynasty all the way. That was like my, my vision when I first started. So that is my final thought on the dynasty. So what we're going to do now, since I have my little countdown here, I got to find a manlier countdown, by the way, because this one's kind of weird. I'm going to click it. It's 30 seconds. We got 30 seconds to raise our hands. We'll do a yes. We'll do a no. All right, so we are either a dynasty league or we are not. After that, I sure the hell hope we are. Can't wait to find out. And, it's happening right now. I'll know right now. Anyway. All right, so let's get on to our award ceremonies. And let's begin with our reparation trophies. Those dated back a couple years ago. A long time ago, of course, we just had me and Mike Hernandez would go to Walmart and get the replica WWE belts and decorate them the night prior for the upcoming champion. And now, since we've upgraded our belts, those who have won way back when, unfortunately, didn't have much to show. So in order for the league to pay back, we now have reparation trophies. So this year, the only one left is the Brooklyn Jesters. Freddie Reyes, please make your way up and come get your reparation trophy.
We're on a mission, guys. Pull up the air, cause we're leaving dry land. We're on a mission, guys. Pull up the air, cause we're leaving dry land. We're on a mission, guys. Put on your life vest, let's drop anchor. 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 We're on a mission, guys.
And for our next award, I'd like to present our president, Mike Hernandez.
Each season, the Lsfl has committed to honoring one owner by recognizing their 100 fantasy wins with the induction of the June Torres 100 Club. Now, to most of us who knew June, he was 100% loyal, 100% genuine, and 100% true. So each season, what we do is we find an owner who fits that criteria, along with the accolades of examples of excellence on and off the LSFL field. And nobody has the resume or the personality like our friend and owner, Ken Hubler and the Dallas Grimace. Now, to read Ken's resume is something to behold because he will tell you about it every season. #1 wins all time. #1 conference wins all time. #1 division titles all time. Most wins in a row. Best record in a season, tied. He'll let you know. But it's because of that personality that he is able to withstand what is the LSFL gauntlet. He takes on New York all by himself. And he even has the sass to get his ring kissed by the commissioner. There's nobody else that is the shining example of what the 100 Club stands for, like your friend and my friend, Ken Hubler and the Dallas Grimace. At this time, Ken, come to the stage and get your award.
We're on a miss, guys.
Pull up the young because we're leaving dry land.
We're on a miss, guys.
Pull up the young because we're leaving dry land.
We're on a miss, guys.
Put on your life vest, let's drop anchor. Put on your life vest, let's drop anchor. Put on your life vest, let's drop anchor. Put on your life vest, let's drop anchor.
We're on a miss, guys.
And before our next presenter steps up, let's hear what the league had to say about the upcoming award recipient.
When I say Mike, congratulations. I think that's their second toilet bowl award. I guess your bathroom will be getting a new upgraded seat. So congrats on that, man.
The repeat toilet bowl champion winner. I can't help but recall all the weekly calls, all the feedback I got on how shitty my team is, how poor my performance is, ragging on me for, for taking me out in the LSFL Bowl back in the day, taking me out in the playoffs. You've been a nemesis to me. But the one thing I'll never have is let alone two toilet bowl awards. I mean, let's talk about cashing it in. How do you get one of those, let alone two, especially with all the knowledge you try to sprinkle on everybody all the time? Maybe it's time for a reset. If you'd like to spend a little one-on-one time, I might be able to help you get out of that toilet bowl award.
Congratulations, Mike. You had a special team. Enjoy it.
Well, they do say if you're not first, you're last, but you're always last, bro. That's some funny shit, but it's all good, man. It's all for fun, dude. Maybe Greg will be last this year, man, in that division, dude. So we all know you guys are the bottom of the barrel. So maybe he'll finish last in there. Probably even Fred, maybe. So who knows, man? You guys can fight that out again this year, man. But sucks for you.
To Mike Hernandez, man, my dog, who is the toilet bowl or the shit bowl champion, man, it sucks that it had to be you, bro, but, I'm sure you're going to rebound this year. So good luck to you, Mike, coming up for this upcoming season.
Mike, motherfucker, congratulations to you for winning the toilet bowl game, because I guess I got one of these motherfuckers too. So I guess I want someone else to get fucking one. All right.
All right. Now thoughts on the lottery night and what we voted on with the extra.
Why of all things I got a toilet bowl trophy close to me to be able to pull out like that?
I know you pulled that right off the jump. Like, hey, I had it ready.
It's in my bedside drawer right there where it's been from the time I fucking got it.
You were worse than Jose, so that's pretty shitty in itself. No knock on Jose. I'm sure he'll be fighting me again for that title this year. But Mike, You got to pick it up, buddy. I'll save you a seat at the draft next to me. You can sit next to me and I'll help you out. We'll calm some of that spiciness down this year.
What can I say that hasn't been said already? Mike, my brother from another mother. First, Jose won it last year. Now you win it this year. Your twin flame. So, Mike, I bestow on you the golden shitter. And again, it's my great honor to bless Mike with the golden shitter. What makes it even better, I stopped you from getting 100 wins, and you was the SWAT of the week. As you see below, 111.8 to 61.8. So, Mike, I wish you more moral victories and not real ones. So, to end the speech, Mike, respectfully, fuck you. Fuck your fake claim on the Bronx. Fuck your one championship in 20 years. Fuck you as being a legend in this league. You, my friend, have proved you are the shittiest owner in 2020 and probably again in 2021. So, Mike, I present to you the Golden Shitter Award to Mike Dogshit Hernandez.
We're on a miss, guys. We're on a miss, guys. We're on a miss, guys.
Put on your life vest and stop anchor. Put on your life vest and stop anchor. Put on your life vest and stop anchor. Put on your life vest and stop anchor.
We're on a miss, guys.
And before we get to our final award winner, the big one of the night, let's hear what the Lsfl crew has to say about our champion.
Congratulations to AJ. That was a great fantasy bowl. My team actually put up pretty good points, but Alvin Kamara killed me, man. But, you deserved it, man. You had a good team all season, so congratulations on getting off that boat.
AJ, congratulations, man. Long time coming, man. I'm right behind you, dude. It's been even longer for me now at this point, dude. But congratulations. I tried to recruit your defensive coordinator, man. That was a great job he did last year. And obviously, man, I couldn't hold anybody's points, dude. Everybody loved scoring against me, dude. But congratulations, man. You earned it, dude. And hopefully you don't do it again this year. It's my turn.
Congratulations, man. I remember when I first met you, a little 18-year-old boy wiping down the bar top, learning how to make a margarita. And look at it now. Now you're LSFL fantasy football champion. Who would have ever thought it? Your strategies have changed over the years. You worked hard. You're the most humble guy in the group. You never give anyone a hard time. And now you got on the boat and put more pressure on me to get off it. But I'm happy for you, man. Good job.
Congratulations, man. Long time, long deserved. Been in the 100 club already for years, or you've had your wins. Finally got over the hump. I know how it feels. Congratulations to you, homie.
Congratulations, AJ. Well-deserved championship.
AJ, congratulations, man, on winning your championship. Of all the people that were in the running to win one, I'm glad it was you, one of the original guys. So congratulations, buddy. Congratulations.
You deserve it, buddy. I mean, you worked your ass off, year after year, either just being horrible or coming up just short. It was time. It was long overdue. I'm happy for you. Congratulations, man. It was awesome to see you, do that, and in such a dominating fashion. I mean, it was pretty impressive. My hat's off to you, buddy. Congrats.
Much like this broadcast, AJ, your career has been far but perfect. But at the end, you pulled it off at the end. Gotta tell you, buddy, nobody else in this league deserved it more. You've been humble. You've been here. You put in the work. We all appreciate you. We're all glad to call you champion. Let's all put our hands together and welcome the 2020 LSFL champions, the LA Buccaneers and AJ.
We're on a miss, guys.
Pull up the yank, 'cause we're leaving dry land.
We're on a miss, guys.
Pull up the yank, 'cause we're leaving dry land.
We're on a miss, guys.
Put on your life vest, let's drop anchor. Put on your life vest, let's drop anchor. Put on your life vest, let's drop anchor. Put on your life vest, let's drop anchor.
We're on a miss, guys.
The Nina Owens, Donna Santonia.
Got.
The Nina Owens, Donna Santonia. The Nina Owens, Donna Santonia.
We're on a miss, guys.
Pull up the yank, 'cause we're leaving dry land.
We're on a miss, guys.
Put on your life vest, let's drop anchor. Put on your life vest, let's drop anchor. Put on your life vest, let's drop anchor. Put on your life vest, let's drop anchor.
We're on a miss, guys.
LSFL family, it is time to get this show on the road, and you see it right here first. Mike, you can hit my music, but it won't be on long. Craig, you are on the clock. The number one pick is Derrick Henry to the Orlando Sharks. Let's get this motherfucker started. Congratulations, guys, for another great season, and let's get it going. It's been welcome back, LSFL family, to LSFL Game Day Live Draft Edition.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Fuck, you must make me spill my drink.
Brought to you by TSS Fantasy.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Just want to say we do appreciate you. Without you, there's no TSS family and our TSS Fantasy, excuse me. And more importantly, without you, there is no LSFL. So we do appreciate you all. And I appreciate you all coming tonight. It's going to be a fun night, I assure you. And we have some fun things set in store for you. But let's start with our introductions. Let's go with Greg. The juice is loose. Mayor.